Right, so I have all of the grades updated, so you can check on that and let me know if anything is incorrect. That's for you. Hopefully I find the one missing quiz. You're okay with a 0 though, right? I just tossed it away. Yeah. So we will work on Chapter 12 today and Wednesday. The Chapter 12 Mastering Chemistry will be due next Tuesday night, because I'm apparently told there's no school again on Monday, I think. So, all right. Experiment 5 is going to have a post-lab quiz, so I'll remind you of that in lab, but that will be due before class this Wednesday. So a week from Wednesday is Exam 1, Chapter 20, 11, and 12. So if you have not yet, go and print off the study guide that is in the content area. There are practice exams available, including old exams that I've written, but also exams from the University of Minnesota that use this same textbook. So have a look through those as you are preparing for Exam 1. Otherwise, I think that's it. Questions about the schedule? You good there? So I confirmed with you, right, that the video that you watched finished out Chapter 12. You should be able to, from a description of a type of solid, identify if it's molecular, ionic, or atomic, non-bonding, metallic, and network covalent. You should know the properties of those and be able to identify them. That's just a little reading. A little bit of solubility calculations, just like in lab last week. Talk about a solution will form if the solute and solvent have similar strength intermolecular forces. And we even got into the idea that it's not always just a yes-no type answer. If something has hydrogen bonding, that makes it very similar to water. So methanol, ethanol, propanol are miscible with water. But once you get above a certain point, the hydrocarbon-like portion of the molecule starts to dominate its properties. And that's not something that's easily predictable, but it's something that you can rationalize or try to make sense out of based on the data that we have. So formation of the solution, separation of solute, separation of solvent and mixture. You should familiarize yourself with the signs of those values, be able to talk about that. Saturated, unsaturated, supersaturated, right? There is a, hey, this one right here, KNO3, should look familiar, right? It's sort of an upward pointing curve. Temperature versus solubility. That's the curve that you replicated in lab last week. Check out sodium sulfate, though. It goes downwards just due to the energetics of its solution formation. Most of them have positive type slopes, but not always. But the temperature effect with gas solubility is clear. Again, gases tend to behave all the same for certain properties, so that should be good. All right, so